Welcome back to this session of Tales of the Abyss. Last session, we went to Sheridan and ran into this one guy named Xean, who said that his grandson crashed a plane to the mountains, and we saved him, and thanks to that, we got ourselves a flying thingy that could help us go to places. So we're trying to get to Yulia City, and I forgot where it is. It's probably way over there. So let's... Actually, I could just do this. I could just go like this. And just go to the dot. Or St. Bina. Yeah, we're gonna consult, I think, Tyr's grandfather. To see why St. Bina fell despite the fact that the score says it wasn't. And there it is. So let me just turn off the map. And let's go. Man, the sound from my headphones are loud. Alright, let's go. This might... Oh, there you are. I was gonna say this might take a while, but it won't.
Grandfather!
I figured you'd come. I've been waiting for you.
Grandfather, please help us. We want to save St. Bina.
Yes, I suppose we must, though we are fearful of deviating from the score.
But St. Bina's already deviating from the score. It fell.
Before we talk, I'd like to let the people from St. Bina get some rest.
Oh yes, let us take them in.
Can we get some rest too? Some of us are out of TP.
Thank you. Luke, don't be discouraged.
What?
Jade rarely scolds people. What he said earlier shows that he's taken a liking to you.
Not a lot of people would take that as a liking to someone. It'd be like, for kids, if he's poking or making fun of you, then that means he really likes you. No, that just tells me what kind of a jerk he is.
Field Marshal, don't put words in my mouth.
Old folks don't have time to bother scolding people we don't like. Jade is no different.
Honestly, of all the things to say, I'm going on ahead.
Sir, yes, sir.
He pegged him. Guess Jade has a few soft spots after all.
Yeah.
That was a bit of a freeze there. I really hope the game
Tyr.
doesn't freeze.
Thanks.
What's this, all of a sudden?
You've scolded me from the very beginning.
Oh, that was just... I mean...
It's weird. I always thought of getting scolded as a bad thing.
It's not a good thing either.
Yeah, one could see it one way, one could see it another. It really just depends on the person.
I know that.
Sheesh, nowadays kids see getting scolded as a bad thing and they don't learn from it. Parents, I urge you, please teach your kids. Anyways, a man named Ash. Where is he? We haven't actually seen him ever since Luke awakened. Every time I come here, I think about Ash. Ash? Yeah, he told me the truth about myself, and through him, I learned a little about the world around me. That may be what really got me thinking that I needed to change. I see. He always used to get in our faces and pick fights and all, but lately, he's just left us alone. You're right. I wonder what he's trying to accomplish. The next time we encounter him, it may not be as an enemy. You're not telling me I have to get along with him. I'm saying that we may not have to fight him. When Ash appears, it's always been for something important, one way or another. Don't forget that. I'll try. I won't promise anything. Can people change? Well, at least we've reached Yulia City safely. Though the people from St. Bina will probably take a while to get used to it. Yeah. And it looks like Jade's finally starting to approve of you, Luke. That's just not just the Colonel either. Annis, Natalia, and of course, us too. We all think you're doing well. I can't really tell myself. I'm just doing what I have to do. I haven't had any chance to try and change myself, or think how bad I used to be. Well, to be honest, nobody would believe you if you came out saying, I'm going to change all the time. Indeed. Don't laugh about it. Sorry. In any case, let's finish what we have to do. Alrighty. I assume we have to go in that room over there, but I want to rest. But first, let's actually talk with people around here. This place is all surrounded by miasma. Is it safe? Uh-oh, this guy. Oh no, this is terrible. What am I going to do? What's wrong? Tyr, I went to replenish supplies and forgot to buy weapons. Mayor Teodoro is going to be angry with me again. You never learn, do ya? What did you forget this time? If I could just get 5 maces, I think I could manage something. Give him 5 maces. I don't think I have any, but I'm gonna say yes anyways, and I don't have it. Oh no, it's all over, I'm finished. And speaking of weapons, I need to equip Guy with this. Do I have anything to equip? I got a bunch of these, but I don't think they would work much. Okay, how about this? Whoa, battlesuit. Well, I'm already wearing a battlesuit. And so is Guy, so we're pretty much good now. Alright. I almost forgot about that. Thank you for your efforts in saving the townspeople. You're welcome. Okay, let me talk to you. This is Yulia City's central facility where the outer lands are monitored. It's easily the most important place here. Are you looking for Mayor Teodoro? He's in the central facility. I know, I just want to rest. Tyr's room. Let's rest. So this is where Van... What about Van? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking, this is where Van was raised, right? Yes, though I have to admit, I didn't know you were so interested in him. Well, he did live in Hod once, and besides, he used to be pretty nice, didn't he? Yes, he was a very kind brother to me. I loved him. Yeah, I guess he must have been pretty kind. I wonder what happened to him. Guy, did you ever meet my brother? Sure, he came to Luke's place all the time. No, I mean, in Hod. Oh, I don't know. Interesting. Saving! Alrighty. Let's just go to the central part of Yulia City. Man, I'm so used to Star Ocean's gameplay. You don't have to press a button to enter to stuff. Although that did change in Star Ocean 4. But we'll get to it whenever I play it. Oh, I should have saved here. Oh well. Mayor Teodoro has told me about you, but here in Yulia City, tools are precious. I'll need to charge you Gald for them. Oh, shops guy. Okay. I guess I can... Wow. I didn't realize how much money I have. Bread, cheese... You know, I might as well get food. A lot of food. Wow. That's a lot of food. Alright, I'm gonna get 3, 5, 4, and 5. Let's see, I'm pretty good with items, especially life bottles. I'm surprised I'm pretty good with life bottles. And you know I might as well stock up on these. And I'm gonna get 12. Might as well get 2 more of these. Whoops. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Alright, I want to sell that, and that. Ooh, I could give that to Natalia. And let's see. Prevents all magical ailments. Does that. Does that. Okay. Oh, why didn't I go to equip? What's wrong with me? Alright, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. Although your agility will be down by 2. That's fine. I'll save again. Alright. Here. I was gonna say something, and it just wouldn't process in my head. This is the first time I've ever seen a phone stone like this. Isn't it huge? Yes.
I've been waiting for you.
Wait.
What's the book Van left behind?
It's just an ordinary book on phonic arts, but there was a hidden page at the end. Here's a copy of it.
A hidden page. Probably one of Rothbart's notes.
I don't know what it means, but I thought you might...
You guys aren't gonna get that joke unless you've seen Swan Princess.
This is... Va... Le... Sue... Tue... Mother... Understanding... Spreading through the land of Rugnica. The magnificent angel's voice.
What's going on?
Quiet. Tyr is meditating. It looks like that really was the symbol of the hymn.
Now I understand. This is the 3rd hymn.
Tyr has learned the holy song. Wonder what that is.
Were you able to figure out the hidden whatever it was?
Yes.
Congratulations, Tyr.
Thank you. Do you mind if I keep this copy? There's information here about the symbolism in the other hymns as well. Though I don't yet know enough to understand them.
Be my guest. I'm sure it'll come in useful eventually as you grow stronger.
Yes.
Okay, where are you? It's here. There you are. Holy song. Let's see. To increase the attack and defense of all allies and restore a small amount of HPs. Oh, it's a game breaker. Neat. Wait a minute. I couldn't learn some of these moves, and now I do. So can you? Oh, does that mean I can finally? Nope. I can't. Dang it. Ah, well. Anyways, let's just meet with Theodoro.
I'll get to the point. Is there any way to save Singbina?
Oh, this is a difficult problem. If only we had the key of Lorelei that Yulia used.
Oh boy, it better not be like in Final Fantasy VII where I have to find this one key.
The key of Lorelei? What's that? It sounds kind of familiar.
It refers to the sword and jewel of Lorelei. If I recall, it was used when creating the planet storm. I've also heard it referred to as the symbol of the pact between Yulia and Lorelei.
Correct. The key of Lorelei is said to be a phonic weapon created by Yulia using the power of Lorelei.
The Sword of Lorelei gathers 7th phonons, and the Jewel of Lorelei disperses them. It's said that the key itself is made of 7th phonons. Supposedly, Yulia summoned Lorelei into the key and freely commanded that power.
Whether that is true or not, what is true is that it could control the Sephiroth.
But once the planet storm was formed, the key of Lorelei was cast down into the core.
Yes, we can't use something we don't have, something that may not exist at all. In any case, I suspect it would be impossible to lift St. Bina back up to the Outer Lands.
Is there really nothing anyone can do?
It may be possible to at least prevent it from sinking beneath the liquefied surface.
With the Sephiroth?
Stop freezing.
Yes, they are controlled by devices called passage rings. By using the passage ring to restore the Sephiroth, we might be able to keep St. Bina afloat.
Where is the passage ring that controls the Sephiroth tree for the St. Bina region?
At Shuri Hill. It's to the east of St. Bina.
I think I might know where that is.
That's where I was taken when I was captured on the Tartarus. At the time, I thought it would still be protected by the Albertesque and Yulian seals.
The Albertesque seal disappeared once the passage rings for Had and Xeroth were destroyed. But the Yulian seal should not unlock until the promised time.
But the Commandant must have unlocked it and operated the passage rings, right?
Yes, even we don't know how he did it.
Let's worry about that later. How do we operate the passage ring?
I've heard that all of the control panels require the use of the 7th phonon.
Well, we've got 3 people who can use that.
Tyr, Luke, and myself.
The other issue is whether Van has done anything to damage the passage ring.
We won't know that until we get there.
If it's east of St. Bina, then it's probably falling along with the city.
To Shuri Hill. The passage ring at Shuri Hill. I hope it actually works. I doubt Van will be leaving it untouched for us to use. Indeed, his planning so far seems to be impeccable. That sounds sarcastic for some reason. How odd. I meant it quite literally. Well, thinking about Van won't accomplish anything. We'll just have to visit Shuri Hill and see. Yeah. I like how many of these conversations ends with, well, we can't think about it right now, or anything related to that. Alright. Now let's save, whenever we get to Shuri Hill. Move, lady.